welcome to FTRS Tier 1, Round 1 of Season 4. I think I've got that right. I'm the new commentator. Yeah, the race should be starting soon. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, as I said, I'm completely new to commentating here. Actually in general also. Never commentated before, so hopefully my microphone is working. If not, just someone tell me in the comments, please. Although it doesn't say we've got a viewer, so maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We're going to Silverstone for the first race, which should be a lot of fun. We have currently 15 drivers in the session. I'm sure more will join. Yes, at the moment we're missing one Mercedes driver, 2 Ferraris, 1 Renault, and both Alfa Romeos. Who I would assume, I'd assume there are people who are filling up those seats. To be honest, I don't really know a ton about the league yet. Just recently joined as commentator, so we'll see. Yeah, still no views, but that's fine. Oh, I should check on YouTube if this is up, actually. That is where I'm streaming it, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm the only commentator. Oh wait, no. Well, I mean, I am. Yeah, I'm the only commentator on this league, but on this tier, but on tier 2, I really hope I'm getting the tiers right. On tier 2, we've got TRT Kimmy here. He's commentator for tier 2. Looks like some people are readying up, so I wonder if maybe it's time to get racing. Oh, we have a viewer now. Welcome. To FTRS Round 1 of Season 4. Should be fun. Looks like we're about to start. We're going to Silverstone for 18-minute short qualifying. And then it will be a 50% race. Of course, safety car collisions are on, as is Parc Ferme rules and flags, ghosting. Yeah, vehicle damage is reduced. Should be fun. As it is live, that's nice to know. Alright, it says there's one viewer, but I know now that that's me, so hello me. looks like we're about to get qualifying underway. There may be an occasional beeping noise. That should be very occasional. That's just me occasionally muting my microphone very briefly if needed. So don't worry about that. Jamil F1 out on track now. Apologies to everyone if I mispronounce these names. Again, I'm pretty new to this league, so not really sure how this will go. Let's have... Alright. I've never commentated on a race before. Like, not just in this league, just overall, never have before, so... hopefully it goes okay. I hope my microphone is working alright. But, yeah. Seems that just about everyone is getting going. Oh, well, Yoda Speak is still in the pit box. As is Phillybot. As is King Enzo. TRT Kimmy is last season's Tier 2 champion, so he'll be one to watch for. Should be on Jamil, so he'll be starting his hot lap now. Coming around Abby, still flat. Sector 3 yellow, that's probably just someone slowing down to get ready for their lap. Nice momentum through turn 1. It's on the softs, the fastest compound tire. So we come down to Brooklyn's Buckfield, I think. Oh, big snap of oversteer. Another one. Wonder if he's overheated his tires, maybe with that. Slowing right down. Let's see who's behind. That looked close between the Red Bulls. If there's any impeding there. So let's go on board with Kimmy for a bit more of his lap. Kimmy, of course, very fast. I'm in another league with him. He's always been. Right from the start, he was up near the front there, so... He goes purple in Sector 1, but as there are no completed laps, I'm not sure that really means anything. Using Lando Norris's McLaren. Right through cops. Flat out. Looks like maybe it was a yellow flag, as we have Bailiner. I really don't want to mess these up. Bailiner, not sure. Goes fastest on the mediums. Darth FIFA not far behind, followed by Zavimatos. I'm really okay. Zavi, I don't know, to be honest. Again, sorry, I just really don't want to mispronounce people's names. Yeah. Kimmy seems to have invalidated his lap. Wonder if, since he says he hasn't gotten a lap, and I wonder if that means he maybe invalidated it at the last chicane and that ended both of his laps. Let's see, who is on the lap? It's Bruno, seems to be on the line. Let's ride on board with him for a bit. The only Alfa Romeo at the moment, I believe. No, that is a Ferrari. Yep. The only Alfa Romeo at the moment. Just information. This is something I need to know. Comes flying down towards Stowe. Pretty fast corner, not flat out, but it's nonetheless very fast. He comes around to finish his lap. Looks like he's running low on FTRS that's usable, because he's just run out for this lap. Don't think he improved. I think to change this. There we go. Yeah. It's Bruno 3.4 seconds back on the lead time, which I believe I missed actually. Armchair bike 47 in the lead now. So let's ride on board with someone. If we can. Het Camper's lap is invalidated, but I wonder if he's just starting flying lap. I think he is. Let's ride on board with him here. Bit of a lock up into 4. Flat out through 5. He'll get a bit of a tow from Darth FIFA up ahead. Darth FIFA will pull off the side. He does. I suspect that was organized. Let's go flying up to Cops. Flat out. Really a brave corner to take flat out, but definitely one that you can manage flat out. Seems like there's a Williams stopped down here. He seems to have spun. It's unfortunate. Back on board with Het Camper though, as he's coming down to complete his lap. Through this chicane, I really need to memorize these corner names, honestly. I know some, but not as many as I'd like. As he goes P2, still 3/10 off of Armchair bike. Slowing right down. As we see, we watch ACW 132, who seems to be on a flying lap in the lovely black Mercedes. Dominant in real life. Let's see if it's just as dominant in FTRS. So, the bit of information I was trying to pull up was Darth FIFA will definitely be one to watch, because he, I believe, was last season's Tier 1 champion. So, that's nice. We'll see how that goes. I wonder if he can... wonder if Darth FIFA can become champion 2 times in a row, or become champion again. again, really, I'm new enough to this league as commentator that I don't know really enough to say that sort of thing, but yeah, I think he's only won one championship, so let's see if he can become a two-time champion. This is round one, so we'll see how this starts off the championship. Right, why am I still on board with him? Let's ride on board with our reigning champion. Never mind, he's not on a hot lap. Let's see who is. King Enzo is on a flying lap. Let's ride on board with him. Right through Brooklands, I think this is. And then left field here. Or maybe I've got this mixed up. He's gonna come down to Cops now. Let's see how he keeps his foot down, very brave. Flying towards Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel now. Through pretty quickly. Down the Hanger Street. Pretty quick through Cops, through Stowe rather. Through the final chicane now. Flying towards Abbey, and he goes 5th fastest. A good lap. Not amazing, seeing as it isn't pole, but nonetheless pretty good. And I've missed all of the top 3 laps. Okay, so at the moment, Balener F1 on provisional pole, Darth FIFA 114, nearly 2/10 off, just under 2/10 off, with Fel AMG, or FEL AMG I guess, P4 now, as Philippot goes 2nd fastest, only 1/1000th of a second faster than Darth FIFA. Wow, only 1/1000th of a second. That's impressive. Wonder if there's anyone who can challenge that. TRT Kimmy, maybe? No, he's not on a home lap. Junior Spam L2. I think he's on a hot lap. As he comes around the final chicane, locks up the front left a little bit. Still doing okay though. Through the final corner, and he goes 10th fastest. So, current order, Balener F1, followed by Philippot 130, followed by Darth FIFA to complete the 2nd row, Fel AMG. I'm really not sure if that's FEL or Fel. I'll just call him AMG 44 for now. AMG 44 finishes off the 2nd row. Armchair Bike 47 5th. King Enzo 6th. Het Camper 7th. ACW 8th. This is the only name I'm gonna really struggle with, I think. Zavimatios in 10th now, as Ave Racing goes P9. Junior Spam L2 in 11th. 12th is Jamil F1, cutting Chapel there. Silent GTX Gamer here in 13th. Yoda Speak 77, 14th. TRT Kimmy, the reigning Tier 2 champion, down in 15th. And last but not least, it's Bruno, 28. Let's see, is there anyone to... Oh, Darth FIFA, our reigning champion, seems to be on lap. Let's see how this goes. Down the... Wow, I really need to remember straight and corner names. Anyways, through left field now, down to Cops. Down the old pit straight up to Cops. This is a flat out corner, but it's a scary one to take. Now it's through, that's Beckett's, and now Chapel here. Opens the DRS wide to go down the hangar straight, full speed. Only needs to improve by 0.02 of a second to be second. It looks like Ave Racing is retired in the pits. Happy with his P9 then, I suppose. Darth FIFA still going pretty fast. And he improves to go second fastest. Only improved by a couple thousandths, not thousands, a few hundredths of a second. But that's enough to put him into second. Wonder if anyone will be able to challenge him for the final spot on the first row of the grid. Now let's see. Armchair bike on a flying lap, it would seem. Flies through Abbey up to something. I really need to know these names. Hold on. Now down the straight up to Village. Or is that Village? Again, I'm really not sure. Oh, Darth FIFA's retired. I wonder if that's a crash, or is he... Oh yeah, it looks like it is a crash. No, he's just parked it. Oh, that is a crash. That looked like his tire was off. Is there anyone else coming through there soon? Oh yeah. Let's see if we can see anything from Yoda Speak. Yeah, it looked like one of his tires was gone, so I wonder what happened there. Doesn't look like it was intentional to retire, so I think he may have actually crashed out. And now we'll have to wait and see. AMG 44 now goes into second, immediately taking Darth FIFA's second place. Kimmy now on a flying lap. It's Bruno, retires from the session. I think he was in the pits? No, actually, it looks like he's stopped on that straight. Let's see if we can see anything from here. Can't tell for sure, but I think he did that. I think he just retired. I really can't tell overall, though. Let's ride on board with Kimmy as the qualifying is over. People have to finish their lap. Armchair bike is second. Less than a tenth down on Bayliner F1. Wonder if he can improve on that still. Kimmy now through the final corners. Does he look to be improving? He does. He goes 10th fastest. Just ahead of his McLaren teammate. Jamil F1 retires from the session. That also looks like a crash, maybe. Oh, actually. No, actually, I think he's just retired. Just use the retire button. Yeah, oh, no. Actually, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, nope. Go back to... Shoot. I don't know. What is though? On pole, it seems that we have Bayliner F1, Armchair Bike second, Philippot third, fourth is AMG 44, fifth the Darth FIFA, ACW, sixth place, seventh Het Camper, eighth King Enzo, ninth Ave Racing, 10th TRT Kimmy, 11th Medios. God, that is... I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. And I don't want to mess that up. But yeah, that is the end of qualifying. I'll run through the order again in a moment. So that's Bayliner F1 in first, Armchair Bike completing the front row, so Bayliner on pole then, Philippot third, AMG 44 fourth, fifth is Darth FIFA, our reigning Tier 1 champion, ACW in 6th place, Het Camper in 7th, 8th place is King Enzo, and we're okay. Thought I'd have more time. Well, I think there's a formation lap, so I'll try to finish running through the grid that time. While that's going on. It looks to be overcast. I wonder if it's going to rain. If there's any drivers watching the stream, could you tell me whether or not it's going to rain, please, for the race? As we're just waiting for people to load in. So, interesting thing, at the moment, today, in the motorsport world, we've, of course, oh, that's an interesting graphic. AWS thinking that the one-stop strategy, and it's already gone. Okay. Okay, thank you for that. No rain. Filippo. I'm gonna figure out which of the drivers. Oh, Filippo. Yeah, that's not hard to figure out. Thank you for that, then. Glad to know that beforehand. So, our grid. Bayliner F1 lines up on pole. Armchair Bike 47 behind. Philpot 130 in third. Completing the second row is AMG 44. Darth FIFA, our reigning Tier 1 champion, in fifth. ACW 132 is 6th, 7th Het Camper, 8th King Enzo, 9th Ave Racing, and 10th TRT Kimi. As for the rest of the grid, 11th we've got Xavi Medios. That's really frustrating to say. Junior Spam L2 in 12th. 13th Jamil F1. 14th Silent GTX Gamer. Yoda Speak 77 15th, and 16th is It's Bruno 26. As we can now see Bayliner F1 coming up to the grid, and that's Armchair Bike going through him. As we can see Philippot's view, ACW and AMG 44 right in there together. Darth FIFA lines up on 5th. Watch for him. He's the reigning champion, as I've said like 5 times already. Another person to maybe watch is TRT Kimi, lining up in 10th. He's good at making overtakes, is what I've found from racing him in other leagues. He's reigning Tier 2 champion, so he'll be hoping to repeat that success in Tier 1, as we are now lights out, and away we go. Let's see how they get through the first corner. No contact. Armchair Bike already in the lead, ahead of Bayliner F1. Philpot third. AMG fourth. Oh, and that's a Sector 1 yellow. What's that near the back? That's a collision between Xavi Mentos, Yoda Speak, and Silent Gamer. Wonder what happened there. Oh, it looks like Kimi maybe got caught up in that too. as we go back to the front of the grid. Ooh, Philippot spinning, and that's going to cause a bit of a pile-up. Het Camper now caught up in that. Darth FIFA going backwards in positions so far. He's only gone down one, but that's not exactly the way you want to be going. Oh, and that's Junior Spam, who's retired. Can't tell what happened there. As Bailiner, or Armchair Bike, already a second ahead of Bailiner. AWS predicting that laps 10 to 13 are when you'd want to pit if you're doing a one-stop strategy, whether that's to the mediums or the hards. Bailiner in second, third ACW, AMG 44 and his teammate Ave Racing, fourth and fifth, sixth Darth FIFA. Will he make a move into this chicane? No, but he closes up a lot. Oh, okay. Change in strategy, 9th to 12th lap for the hards. I wonder if that's specific to the drivers that it's showing based on their tire wear, or if that's just general. Never actually seen that before, that's quite interesting. Het Camper in the pits, probably to change his front wing. As yes, they are changing his front wing. TRT Kimmy also in the pits. It seems, has Bailiner caught up? What? Yeah, that was... What is going on with the timings? Silent Gamer is not in the lead, so... What? It does say lap 3. He can't be in the lead, though. There we go. Het Camper can't be in the lead either. Well, at least he's back on the right lap, though. Anyways, Armchair Bike still leads, supposedly with a 1/10 gap to Het Camper, but Het Camper isn't there. As Bailiner looking for a move around the outside of Stowe, that's pretty brave. Can't quite make it stick. Will he try to do it into the chicane? Maybe on the outside? Yes, he tries to go around the outside. Armchair Bike, very good defense though. Sticks it on the inside, won't let him by. Won't let him by. Is there contact down the field? Oh yes, that's Xavi Matios. Xavi Matios looked to be off Maggots and Beckett's. Armchair Bike still in the lead. Looks like that's Xavi has retired. Just pulled off to the side there, I think. As Bailiner F1 still very close to the Armchair Bike. I think lap 3 now, so DRS should be enabled. Position change. Not a great start for Philippot. He's gone down 6 positions, but it's Bruno has gained 6. That's very impressive. The only people to stay still are FEL AMG and Darth FIFA. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for It's Bruno. Going through Maggots and Beckett's now. Let's see. Very close battles. Could AMG 44 go for a move here? Jamil penalty. I think it's that someone else did too. Let's take a look at the tires, I think. So, on the softs, we have everyone but Yoda Speak. Everyone but Yoda Speak, Silent Gamer, Het Camper, and TRT Kimmy. Het Camper is the only of which that is on the hards. The other 3 are on the mediums. So let's move back up to the front of the field. Bailiner F1 looking very close to Armchair Bike. Wonder if he'll be making a move soon. Philippot on Jamil just now. Jamil's surely gonna fight that back somehow, though. Wonder if he's close enough to maybe go for a move to keep. Wonder if he can keep it with them through Maggots and Beckett's. Armchair Bike still at the lead of this race. He was an early leader in qualifying, but he got beat out about partway through. But he continued to improve and he put it on the front row. Now he's had a good start and he's up into first. As it seems to be a four-way battle for the lead, more or less. Not that necessarily all four of these guys are going for the lead, but you know, they're all close together and they're all really part of one big battle. So I'd say four-way battle for the lead. Is that maybe Armchair Bike going a little bit wide there? Let's see AMG 44's view of this. Trying to close up to ACW. Veilliner F1 not quite close enough to make a move on the Armchair Bike yet. Yoda Speak very close back to the back. It's Bruno. I love focusing on midfield battles because they're often so much, because these drivers are, it's not necessarily that they're slower, but you know, sometimes they're just not quite as fast as the really top guys. Like, there could be a couple of really dominant people in the league, and they're so fast and they're not really making moves, they're just going as fast as they can. So it's always fun. Oh, and is that Yoda Speak who's spun at comps? I wonder if there was contact there with It's Bruno. I mean, at the old pit lane exit. Spinning again. Struggling to get those tires working again. TRT Kimmy not really close enough to make a move on him if he continues to do this. Het Camper might now be close to him, but back up to the front. Veilliner F1 very close to the back of Armchair Bike, could be making a move down this next straight. Let's see what he does. He should have DRS. He opens up the DRS right away. Doesn't use overtake mode on this ERS though. I wonder if maybe he's trying to save them. Has he maybe been using them a lot recently and trying to save them then? As now, ACW is pretty close to the back of Veilliner now. Yoda Speak 77 hits, probably for a new front wing. That puts TRT Kimmy up into 13th and Het Camper 12th. So let's run through the top 10, coming up to the end of the 6th lap. Armchair Bike in first, Veilliner F1 second, ACW third, AMG 44 in fourth, our reigning champion Darth FIFA in fifth. Oh, he goes into the pits now. Guess he's going for the undercut. Wonder what tires he'll go on. Ave Racing in fifth. Sixth is King Enzo. Seventh, Philippot. Darth FIFA 8th. Ninth? Though, yeah. Jamil 8th. Darth FIFA now down to 9th. It's Bruno. Wonder if he'll get him on pit exit. He seems to have already got him. And then Silent Gamer, probably will Silent Gamer jump Darth FIFA. Of course, Silent Gamer yet to make a pit stop though. Or, wait, what? Has he made a pit stop? Hold on. No, that's the wrong one. Stops. He hasn't. Okay, he has not made a pit stop. So that means Darth FIFA, the first of the top guys to pit, although he's not really part of this really top battle. Wonder if an undercut there will get him up with them though. Darth FIFA now on the hards. Philippot 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's down in 7th though. Pretty lonely. Oh, and AMG 44 pits. Leaves these top 3 guys. ACW now without any pressure from the back. Wonder if he'll be looking to make an overtake on Bayliner now rather than having to defend. Ave Racing up to 4th, King Enzo 5th, 6th Philippot, 7th Jamil. Bayliner very close to the back of Armchair Bike, as is ACW. ACW using overtake. Bayliner not, neither is Armchair Bike. Oh, that looked like someone locked up into there. Not really sure who though. AMG just exiting the pits. Looks like Silent Gamer got him. Wonder if that'll hold him up. Looks like he just had a snap of oversteer there with cold tires. TRT Kimmy. Race not really going the way he'd planned. Reigning Tier 2 champion. Yoda Speak. Definitely not going the way his race definitely not going the way he planned. And who's that? That's ACW has had an issue in Maggots and Beckett's. I wonder what's happened there. It's lost him a position to both King Enzo and Ave Racing, and now right behind him is Philippot. I wonder if his tires have gone off the cliff. He does dive into the pits as Silent Gamer, 3-second time penalty. Bayliner also pits. So, Armchair Bike, now released, not having to worry about defense at all, will be probably looking to set a good lap in. I wonder if he'll pit this lap, or if he'll try to keep going a couple more laps. Let's see. Who has the undercut worked for? Well, it seems to have worked. No, he hasn't pitted. No, hold on. The undercut has not gotten Darth FIFA up to Bayliner, little unsurprisingly, of course. But he's not actually that far off. With a couple of fast laps, he could definitely catch up to Bayliner. Ave Racing now. Ave Racing up in 2nd, yet to pit, of course, but that doesn't change the fact that he is in 2nd, which is pretty good. Just going through Maggots and Beckett's now, out of Chapel, down the Hanger Straight, using overtake. Philippot, using DRS to try and catch him. And now Philippot and Ave Racing both pitting. Armchair Bike stays out. Ave Racing speeding in the pit lane. That could really screw him up again in his battle against Philippot. Jamil stays out another lap. According to AWS, pit window is now open for the medium one-stop strategy. And I'd imagine, therefore, also the hards. Because, AMG 44 is ahead of Bayliner. It seems the overcut has worked fantastically here. I wonder if maybe it's Bruno held up Bayliner for a bit, or maybe a different back marker, because, or a different bit of traffic rather, because AMG. Well, I'm not saying he wasn't in the fight for the lead, but AMG wasn't that close. I didn't really think an overcut could get him that. Ooh, he's gonna try around the outside on Cops. No, he does make a brilliant switchback though for before Maggots and Beckett's. This is gonna really hold up Bayliner. Armchair Bike 47 pitting now. Jamil F1 also pitting. FEL AMG 44 lead of the front runners. Will he be able to undercut Armchair Bike too? Well, I mean, it was an overcut on Bayliner, I think. As it's Bruno pits now. Or was it an overcut? Yeah, it was an overcut. Anyways. Armchair Bike coming to the exit of the pits now. AMG coming all around Abby as well. Not far off of Armchair Bike, but Armchair Bike has done very well to keep his lead. But on these cold tires, will the two of these guys be able to catch up? Darth FIFA now in 4th. What's happened to ACW? Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, I forgot ACW had gone off at Maggots and Beckett's. Bruno still in the pits. Armchair Bike in the lead, but only with a 7/10 lead over AMG 44. Bayliner, of course, in 3rd. 4th, Darth FIFA. 5th, Silent Gamer. 6th, Ave Racing. 7th, King Enzo. 8th, ACW, in with Philipot right behind. Jamil in the final points position. Het Camper not too far behind, but he's got to play a little bit of catch-up if he wants to get that point. TRT Kimmy with It's Bruno right behind. And Yoda Speak pretty far back, unfortunately. Jamil, 3-second time penalty. Wonder what that'll do for his points position. As Armchair Bike seems to have just briefly pulled out a gap of 1 second out in the lead. Wonder if he'll be able to continue this speed, take the win for the first round of FTRS Tier 1. By the way, to the 2 viewers, glad you're still here. Not a ton of on-track battles at the moment, although there was a little chain of people not long ago. Here they are. It may be an interesting battle in terms of strategy, as TRT Kimmy gets a 3-second time penalty. Kimmy, of course, new to this tier of the league, I believe, as he was Tier 2 champion. Armchair Bike with more than a second's lead now, as he goes through Chapel along with FEL, AMG 44, and Bayliner. Bruno actually making a move on Kimmy now. I wonder if Kimmy's made a mistake or something. Looks like maybe he has, but he's kept it going. Doesn't seem to have gone round. Yoda Speak 77 and 14th. And back up to the top. A 1.2 second lead from Armchair Bike over AMG 44, with Bayliner F1 only 5/10 behind. Going through Abbey, a flat out corner. Going into turn 3, the first braking zone of the circuit. Bayliner very close to the back of it. AMG 44 hasn't been making very many moves this race. He tried one move on Armchair Bike right near the start of the race. Armchair Bike perfectly placing his car to defend, and since then I haven't actually seen Bayliner F1 going for any moves. It's possible he has and I just wasn't there. As, who's this? Oh, that's Bruno. I wonder what's happened there, as that allows TRT Kimmy back ahead into 12th place. Jamil still in the final points position. Philipot up ahead, at the tail end of a chain of, is that 4 or 5 people, of him, ACW, King Enzo, Silent Gamer, and Ave Racing. Although Ave Racing seems to maybe not really be part of that chain so much, but he's certainly in danger. That's King Enzo going for a move down to the round the outside of Stowe. What a move! That's a great move, as some ghosting going on here to put ACW through Silent Gamer. Which of them will come on top in this almost time trial-like battle? Oh, what's that for ACW? Issue there, ACW into the wall. I wonder if that had to do with them suddenly unghosting. And he's into the wall. That's going to be a long way back to the pits if he's going to go replace that front wing. I wonder if he will. That puts him down to 11th. Het Camper now in the points. Jamil now on course for 2 points, rather than just the 1. And I've just had the thought, Who has fastest lap? Fastest lap at the moment going to, 7 for Enzo. The only other 127 is from ACW, so yeah, I think therefore, oh, also Ave Racing, so I believe King Enzo currently with the fastest lap of the race. Let's see how penalties might play into the, whoops. Let's see how penalties might play in near the end of the race for the leaders, as that's ACW again, having issues down at Chapel. This weekend was going pretty well for him, suddenly not going so well. TRT Kimmy looks like he might be under a bit of pressure from Bruno. But now let's check. Let's check the race director for penalties. Armchair Bike with 1 penalty. Few warnings though, wonder if he could get another penalty. Bailiner F1, no penalties. Neither does AMG 44. Darth FIFA doesn't have a penalty either. Ave Racing, 2 penalties. That's the top 5. Actually though, I wonder, excuse me, I wonder how penalties will play into this battle. Jamil not really part of it. Neither is Silent Gamer. I think he's dropped off. King Enzo definitely pressuring Ave Racing at the moment. As I am going to... Oh, Philippot hasn't Silent Gamer hasn't pitted yet. Trying to pull these mediums at decent length. Wonder if he'll try to go onto the softs close to the end of the race. 10 laps to go, I believe. At the top. Yes, so as I said, Ave Racing, King Enzo, they're pretty close together. Let's see how penalties might play into effect here. King Enzo has 1 penalty, Ave Racing 2 penalties. Philippot not far behind with 1 penalty. So Ave Racing rather with 2 penalties. That'll pretty much amount to 1 penalty in this battle, seen as King Enzo also has 1. It's looking very overcast. I wonder if it maybe will rain in the closing stages of this race. That could be interesting thing to throw into it, weather. AMG 44 right on Bailiner's tail. Right up his gearbox. It's Bruno, another penalty. Silent Gamer finally pitting now. Jamil promoted up to P8. Head Camper now into P9. Wonder if TRT Kimmy probably won't be close enough to get him, as It's Bruno has spun. Wonder what's happened there. He's just onto the hanger straight. Oh, and he's just retired. That's really unfortunate for him. Let's see if Kimmy will be able to get Silent Gamer. It'll be close, I think. Oh, they're gonna come out wheel to wheel. Silent Gamer just behind, though. He'll be on the softs, though. Those are the faster tires. How that'll play into effect. He's got DRS right away. Kimmy gonna have to defend here. Can he keep it round the outside? Not quite. Wonder if he can get a switchback though? No. He can't quite manage that. Silent Gamer's softs that he's on seem to have gone wild. I wonder if that's impossible though. We're on the 17th lap. I think that's just a glitch there. So Silent Gamer's not taken these softs 16 laps, I don't think. Unless he did a lot of qualifying laps on them. Bayliner, Armchair Bike, and FEL AMG 44 all very close together. Nose to tail, all three of them. I wonder if FEL AMG will have his chance here into Village. No, doesn't quite go for the move. Really just on the end, on the back of Bayliner though. Armchair Bike, just 5/10 ahead. Could be a very, very close battle. Yeah, this could get pretty close. Wonder if anyone will go for anything down the hanger straight. We're gonna find out in a couple seconds. By the way though, everyone be sure to follow FTRS on Instagram. It's a great league. As I said, I'm pretty new as commentator. This is my first race commentating in this league, and on any league for that matter. And I must say I'm really enjoying this. It's been a great race so far. Wouldn't want to miss it. So yeah, go follow them for more information on following races. And yeah. Should be fun. Actually just going to this straight that they're going down now. Wonder if AMG will make a move on it actually. I have to I'm just searching out what it's called now. Because it's been bothering me and I should know what it's called, but I don't. I know this one. Oh, the Wellington Straight, of course. Wellington Straight. Okay, yeah. Right. No moves yet. Wonder if down the hanger straight, though. Bayliner may be gonna make a move for the lead. These are the top three. These are, if the standings stay the same, this will be the this will be your podium. TRT Kimmy now pitting. Coming out in 13th. 7 seconds back on ACW. Back up to the top three though. No moves made yet. King Enzo still right on the back of Ave Racing. ACW and Yoda Speak in a bit of a battle. This is for P11, so if something happens up ahead, this will be for the top. This will be for the final points position. Jamil in 18th, reigning champion Darth FIFA in 7th. Still no moves as they go down the as they just now through Brooklands and then Woodcote now. Up to Comps. AMG very close to the back of Bayliner though. Wonder if there will be a move made. Oh, never mind. I thought he was a bit closer. Wonder if there will be a move made soon though. Welcome 5 viewers. I don't know if we've had this many yet, but yeah. King Enzo, not super close to the back of Ave Racing anymore. Using overtake, very little ERS left. In DRS range though, so I suppose he can't be that far back. AMG right on the back of Bayliner. He seems very good through this chicane. I'm always noticing that he's right on the back of Bayliner through there. All three of these guys on the hards. Oh, and this is Jamil's out. What's happened to Jamil? Safety car. Safety car. This could really spice things up. Oh my, what's happened here though for Jamil? Just on the end of Stowe. His car has already disappeared though. I have no idea what happened. Oh, Kimmy gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car. This weekend going from bad to worse for him. With the safety car now out, this could be massive for the race. Can't be that long though, there's only 5 laps left. Top 3 goes, of course, very close already, but this will throw Ave Racing and maybe King Enzo into the mix. Philippot could get involved. Darth FIFA, our reigning champion, maybe could get involved in this too. Kimmy going through Stowe now, this will put him up into 12th with Jamil's car having been retired there. Can't imagine that was intentional from Jamil though, as he was in a points position, I believe. Silent Gamer coming out of the pits now. Yoda Speak pitting, as is ACW. Kimmy out in 10th, but he'll have a drive-through penalty. They'll have to serve that soon. Slowing down to avoid getting another one. As probably... Oh, and the top 3 have all pitted. This puts Philippot out into the lead. Oh, and it's a double stack for AlphaTauri as Ave Racing gets held up. They'll lose out to King Enzo there. Darth FIFA, also not pitting, puts him up into 2nd. Wonder if this is strategic masterclass from Armchair Bike or from Darth FIFA and Philippot. As now they've gotten up to the safety car. Yoda Speak. Oh god, that does not look fun. I think that's just a glitch. I don't think he's actually revving the engine that much. He definitely isn't. Just gonna go off of him because I don't want that. So then that puts Darth FIFA 2nd suddenly with Philippot 1st. These two were not doing amazingly before. Yoda Speak 77, down in 12th, up to ACW, these two needing to catch up to get into the points. As TRT Kimmy, in 10th, he's in a points position, but he does need to serve his drive-through penalty. Silent Gamer, of course, 9th, 8th is Het Camper, 7th Ave Racing, 6th King Enzo after having jumped Ave Racing in the pits. AMG 44 5th, Bailiner F1 4th, Armchair Bike 47 in 3rd, Darth FIFA in 2nd, and our new leader, who will maybe pit later, we're yet to see, in 1st, Philippot. Yoda Speak on 21 lap old softs. That can't be right. Surely he hasn't brought his softs that long. He's gonna get punctured soon if he has. I'd imagine that's just a glitch. Backed up to the lead though. I wonder if there will be any penalties under safety car from accidental collisions, although ghosting is on, and this game ghosts you a lot, so, and very easily, so, yeah, I have to wonder if it's even possible to really hit anyone at the moment under safety car. Hopefully if the glitch is still a thing, which I'd imagine it is, but hopefully if the glitch is still a thing, no one will be exploiting the glitch of you being able to occasionally overtake under safety car. It's a pretty rare glitch, but it does occasionally happen. I've seen it. I think I've had it happen. Um, yeah. But these guys are relatively professional. These guys are pretty professional, even if that glitch were happening, they wouldn't do that. So no one is lapped. Safety car in this lap. Yoda Speak, who's just recently caught up to the back of the pack, that means he is now able to get some points, maybe. TRT Kimmy yet to serve his drive-through penalty. I wonder if he knows he has that. I'm sure he got one. I wonder if I can just quickly check. Yeah, he does have a drive-through. As back up to the front, Darth FIFA has gone flying. What's happened there? Surely that must be lag or a glitch from my side, as TRT Kimmy does serve his drive-through. Darth FIFA, though, 10 seconds up in the lead. What has happened there? Philpot, I wonder if maybe Philpot is actually in the lead and that's glitching for me. As Armchair Bike round the outside of him. Down the Wellington Straight. Looks like the Haas boys will be going at it. Let's hope they're not as prone to hitting each other as the real life ones. As everyone very close together, of course, coming off of the safety car, except TRT Kimmy, who unfortunately had a drive-through. Coming back here, King Enzo dropped back a little bit from AMG 44 and the rest of the front five. Well, with the exception of Darth FIFA, I don't know what's going on there. Bailiner not far behind Philpot. Philpot did a bit of an erratic move there, trying to break the toe. Bailiner already out of ERS for the rest of the lap. Might be worrying about that. It doesn't go for a move on Philpot into the final chicane. Holds back a bit, maybe thinking about defense from AMG, who looked for a moment like he was going to go for a move into Abby. Philpot, speaking of which, 3-second time penalty, Sector 1 yellow. That's Ave Racing and King Enzo. They must have collided. Ave Racing resetting to track there. King Enzo getting back on properly. Don't know if resetting to track is illegal in this league. And Darth FIFA, I think Darth FIFA must have disconnected, because that's a ghost and it's not exactly driving the way you'd expect a normal person to drive. It's quite slow compared to the rest of them, and it just took off on their safety car. I wonder if maybe I can invite him. Darth FIFA 114. I don't know, but Armchair Bike up in the lead. It's not giving me the gaps at the moment. But he's got something of a gap. He's got a pretty big gap to Philpot. Looks like maybe the boxing under safety car was the right thing to do, as Bailiner now maybe lining up a move. Not quite. Be able to get it. He's gonna have to make a move next lap, because this is the last lap that we're coming on to now. I think he only has one penalty if even. Philpot, I know, has at least one or two. Back at the end though, Silent Gamer now pitting. Wonder if that puts King Enzo back into the points. Ave Racing 9th, 8th is Darth FIFA, although I really think this may be an AI. I didn't see anything about him disconnecting though, so I can't say. Yoda Speak 77, who was down in last not too long ago, before the safety car, now in 7th. ACW back up to 6th. Head Camper now in 5th. AMG 4th. Watching Baeliner looking for a move on Philippot. Baeliner not sure where he'll be able to get by. Armchair Bike all the way up at Chapel now, as these guys are just going through Chapel now. Armchair Bike, pretty dominant win. He's led almost from lights to flag. Oh, this is going to be 3 wide into Stowe. Oh, AlphaTauri nearly spinning there. Philippot loses out. Baeliner into 2nd place. AMG with the penalty. Oh, is that a... No, AMG nearly spins. But Armchair Bike nearly lights to flag. Nearly lights to flag lead. Wins round 1 of FTRS Tier 1 Season 4 here at Silverstone. Great drive from him. Baeliner wins. What? Penalties have put Baeliner in 1st. Baeliner wins. What's happened there? I had no idea. He had a... What? I had no idea. Wow. What on earth? Okay, well, that was, yeah, scratch that. Yoda Speak 77, Driver of the Day. I'd say that's pretty well deserved. But at the same time, you know, congratulations, of course, first to Baeliner F1. Brilliant drive from him. Congratulations there. And, but for me, the driver of the day would definitely either be Yoda Speak 77. That was, oh boy. Yeah, Enzo King, I didn't really see that. I sort of joined, I sort of joined in about halfway through that incident, so I couldn't really see it. Although, I'll take your word for it. What on earth? An 18-second lap? That can't be right. But yeah, Baeliner F1, without any penalties, wins the race. 3 penalties. Armchair Bike, 47, 2nd place. AMG 44 here, 3rd place. Het Camper, 4th. 5th goes to ACW. 6th, Philippot. 7th, Ave Racing, who had an issue with Enzo King, who comes 8th. 9th is Darth FIFA. 10th, Yoda Speak. 11th, TRT Kimmy. And 12th, Silent Gamer. And I think that's everyone who finished. So, wow, that was really exciting, I gotta say. That was, yeah, wow, that was really quite something. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream in a moment. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I might invite the top 3 into a party. And okay, are people doing 5 lappers or something? I'm thinking I'll invite the top 3 to a party, maybe. See if they want to discuss the race a little bit. So, this will probably be a blue screen for you for a moment. So I do apologize about that. I am just inviting the 3 of these guys, though. Oh, hold And last but not least, okay, hold on. Aha. No. There we go. Invite. Yeah, okay, whatever. And I've invited them to the party. Right. Um, two of the top three. No, Ave Racer's not top three. Never mind. Hello. Um, Congratulations on the win. I was commentating on the race from YouTube, so I've still got the stream up, so I was just thinking I might interview the top three. So first of all, congratulations on the win. I didn't realize, personally that Armchair Bike had penalties, but, you really managed to stay just close enough to beat him out there. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Saw you, trying to make a move into the final chicane, on I think the first or second lap, and, as you said, it's pretty hard to overtake here, but that was a good attempt from you, I must say. Um, Unfortunately for you, of course, Armchair Bike was perfectly placed as car. Um, any thoughts on your, any thoughts on your close rivals for the race, throughout the race? Mhm. Yeah. And of course, with that win, that makes you the championship leader going into round two, which, give me a second, I think might be the Hungaroring, but I probably wrong. Probably wrong about that, but hold on. Um, no, my bad. It's actually what would be my home race if I were driving. It's, Canada. Yeah, Hungary's definitely not next. It's round 3. Hungary's round 7, I think, so yeah, my bad about that. Um, that was a lot of fun to watch for my first time ever commentating, so, thanks for the... Yeah, yeah, that looked pretty scary, I must say. Yeah, uh, I did not expect 3 wide into Stowe, and it couldn't tell who was gonna spin or if anyone was, really. You guys are all... Yeah, you three are really, really good drivers, pretty skilled, so I was impressed when you didn't spin, but, you know, if there was anyone to avoid spinning in a moment like that, I knew it would be you guys. So, yeah, like, great job on that win, really, and, as it's my first time commentating, I don't really have any more questions for you. If there's anything you want to mention, you can go ahead and do that. Alright, well, congratulations again on that win. You're the new championship leader, and good luck with the rest of the season. Alright then, guys. The 0 viewers currently. Um, Thanks for watching all the way through to the end, 0 viewers. But yeah, anyways, point is, though, that was a great race. I loved watching that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as me. I've never commentated on a stream before, though, so I do apologize if I was doing anything silly while commentating. Um, but yeah, um, yeah, that was a great race. That was round one of Tier 1 of Season 4 of FTRS, and I will see you all later.